Hi Capricorn, welcome back. This is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was meditating on the overall Capricorn energy, I heard a song and I got one image. So the song was right here, right now. There's no other place I'd rather be. I'm actually not sure of the artist that sings that, but if you know it, put it in the comments or in the chat. But that could resonate with you. You could be hearing that, or just those lyrics of needing to be here and now in the present, right here, right now. This is where your life is, always. There only ever is the now, right? Everything else is an illusion of the mind, okay? Past and present hasn't even occurred yet, and so it's always right here, right now. And when you get to the future, you'll be here right now as well. So... if that makes any sense. Presence is going to be really important. Staying present, okay? Let me put it to you that way. And the only image I got was a rooster. And I could actually hear the rooster crowing. So I don't know if any of you have roosters, or maybe look up the spiritual meaning of a rooster, or, you know, I don't know. Take it or leave it. So let's get into it, Capricorn, and see where this is headed. I did try to start this reading a little bit ago, and I got all tongue-tied. So I don't know if there's trouble with communication going on, or trouble getting tongue-tied right now. Maybe finding yourself tripping over your words, or an issue with that going on. They're giving me the word linguistics. I almost said linguini. No, that's a pasta. Language barrier is what they're saying. Okay, that's for some of you, but take it or leave it. So you have Virgo energy here. This is could be in your chart, or someone that you're dealing with chart, or it's just the influencing vibes. This is encouraging you to just be more discerning when it comes to decision making right now, to, like I said, be present in your everyday life and maybe re-examine some of your daily habits. Some of you might be going through this phase where you're wanting to kind of rejuvenate yourself, or need to rejuvenate yourself. This can be kind of a nervous energy as well, maybe even a hypercritical energy. So if you find yourself in those emotions, recenter yourself, Capricorn, so that you don't let it get the best of you. That's what I'm feeling. The Four of Swords and the, the Six of Wands. I heard rest and recuperation. So some rest and recuperation or healing may be needed during this time frame. I'm getting a message about needing to recognize when you need to take space for yourself to do your own healing, Capricorn, and to know when to, I'm getting a song, to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And then I heard time and place. There's a time and place for something, okay? But it's about knowing your place as well. So there's a message here about needing to take some time to care for yourself, all right, before you go putting yourself out there. But there is some sort of recognition or attention that is being drawn towards you during this time frame. And so let's see what that's about. Sorry about that. Kind of took me off guard. All right, so let's go into the headspace, Capricorn, and see what we have going on in the headspace. Temperance, Seven of Discs in the reverse. I heard I don't have time. The Four of Wands. And the Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. And then I'm also getting something about not jumping to conclusions, all right? So there could be this sense of I don't have time for that. Or feeling like you literally don't have time, to deal with some of the things that you need to deal with. I heard some things that are important to you may have been pushed to the wayside here, Capricorn, that might need your attention again. It's a sense of feeling a little bit of confusion as well, possibly around relationships or one specific relationship. It's almost a sense of like, gosh, here I'm thinking that things are working for me and lining up, but then something throwing you off, or something that came in that kind of threw you off, and then questioning something here, almost questioning how to feel about that. It's okay, so hold on, the message is coming in too fast. So it's a sense of like feeling, I'm not ready for that, or you weren't ready for that. It's like I put all this time and energy into this and it was lining up for me, but then now there's emotional confusion here, and it's like, wait, stop, hold on. Okay, so this is why maybe needing to take a time out to do some sort of healing, okay, for yourself, or take time for yourself. But I do feel like there is success or recognition coming in on the tail end of this, Capricorn. And I'm getting the word second guessing. Some of you might also be second guessing a decision that you maybe recently made to kind of let go of a project or something you had been working on for a while, but it just wasn't lining up the way that you wanted it or needed it to. And there could be some second guessing around whether that is or was the right thing to do. And Spirit is saying, no need to second guess yourself, because what's for you is going to find you, and to kind of go with the flow right now. So what is the emotional space? What's going on there? 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and I feel like some concern here coming through the energy, or like worrisome thoughts coming through. That could be you, or it could be someone or people you're dealing with, but yeah. So you have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man. I heard La Familia. This could be in regards to family, but it could be any area, work, relationships, whatever. Apply it how this is resonating. Or some of you could say that. I don't know. So emotionally, it's a sense of like, it's like this. It's like feeling like, okay, I had something good going, or I've got something good going here, and I don't want to miss out, and I don't want to lose out. But I also know that I, for whatever reason, need to move into my next chapter, or, feeling called towards that. But then there's some hesitancy here, Capricorn, that I'm feeling in the energy. And there's a need to kind of go within and reflect on why that is, so that you can see it from another perspective. Because Spirit is saying you're not losing anything, right? Because you don't lose in life. You only gain and attract, gain and attract, gain and attract, right? And once something has permeated your energy, it's a part of you. And so you take that with you no matter where you go. And it helps us grow, right? So not to see it as like I'm losing, or I'm going to give up on something, but more so seeing it as I'm going to take this with me into my next chapter. All the lessons I've learned, all the emotions that I have dealt with, and all the experience that came from it. And through that experience, I am me. Something about people and places come and go, Capricorn, but the one thing that's always a constant and will always be a constant in your life is you. You got you. You got me? All right, so spiritual, bigger spiritual picture here. Ace of Discs, Five of Discs, the Moon. Wow, and the Ace of Swords. Queen of Discs at the bottom of the deck. So from the higher perspective, right, of course all is lining up for a reason and a purpose. I'm certain you know that. If you don't know that, then remind yourself of that. Because there's a lot of potential coming out of a situation, maybe after a period of needing to isolate yourself, okay? And also being guided and led through your intuition. So you might have really inspiring ideas coming through as well during this time frame that might help you to write them down or to at least give it your focused attention, right? Because I feel like there's an outpouring of either energy or ideas that's coming through to you via your intuition, and it's gonna net you some sort of recognition or attention, okay? So be aware of that. But first you have to shake this feeling of, you know, some of you feel like you didn't get out of something which you thought you were going to get out of it, or like, but I spent all my time and energy here and now I'm moving here, or now I'm focused here, and what was that all about? And the Spirit is like, first of all, the answers will come as to what that was about, but you're going to have to give it a little bit of time. So that you can separate yourself from it a little bit, and then you'll be able to gain the perspective that you either don't currently have or haven't had in the past. But right now the focus is on, okay, well, what's coming next, because things are still lining up for you. Like I said, there is some sort of validation coming in here of that, and like this flight of ideas or information or clarity coming in as well. And you could be getting like intuitive hits, intuitive nudges, you know, like sensing something and then seeing it occur and being like, I knew it, you know, like that, that type of energy as well, like knowing something before it actually plays out. So pay attention, you know, pay attention to what you have going on. Let's see. Wow. I am just like flying through these readings. Let's see what the Osho Zen Tarot has to say as well. Friendliness, change, and maturity. I heard keep it friendly. So there could be some changes coming through as well around friendships in particular, or connections in general, but I'm getting friendships mostly. And then there's also the card of maturity. So I feel like, first of all, Capricorn, you're certainly growing from whatever this is, right? And isn't that what we're always doing, evolving and growing? But as you grow, right, as you change, so will your social circle. Maybe not necessarily the people, but the behaviors of them will change. And I was actually talking to a friend of mine earlier today about this, that you cannot change other people, but you can change yourself. However, when you make changes to yourself, other people change the way they treat you, because you are the attractor of your experience, including what you attract out of other people. So when they say the change begins within you, they literally mean if you want to change how other people, what energy you pull out of other people, you have to change what you're giving off. And you do that by paying attention to how you feel and paying attention to how you think about yourself, and ask yourself, Do these thoughts serve me? Do they bring me more love in my life, or do they push it away? Do I love myself more when I think those thoughts, or do I love myself less? And then decide for yourself, okay, which of these thoughts are worth continuing to think, and which of these thoughts should I let go to the wayside? That's how you do internal healing. And when you can get really good at that, Capricorn, and some of you are very good at this, right? Then watch as people change how they see you. Watch. It works every time. So let's see what the law of attraction says. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. Okay, let's see what that has to say. As you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. You just cannot get there from there. To get where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach for that alignment between you and you, within yourself. Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. For when you do not feel good, you cannot be surprised to any action that will solve the problem. So this is essentially saying exactly what I just said. It begins with inside of you. So if you're feeling unpleasant about yourself, about others, about the state of the world, doesn't matter. You're sitting in the vibration of unpleasantness. Do not be surprised when you attract unpleasant people. But when you're feeling very good, good about yourself, good about others, good about the world, good about your life, also don't be surprised when you attract really good feeling people, right? So it's all about finding that within yourself during this time frame, because you take you everywhere, Capricorn. Why am I getting the Full House song? Everywhere we go. Try to hold on to. Sorry, that took me off guard, but I had to say it out loud. When you're lost out there and something around, you'll find the place to carry you home. I could be totally butchering the lyrics. Okay, the Full House song is playing in my head. Do I have Bob Saget here? It would not surprise me. I'm not sure what Bob Saget's birthday is, but may he rest in peace. Anyways, let's leave it there. Capricorn, that was a weird turn, wasn't it? But zodiac signs you could be dealing with or have in your own birth chart: Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius, Virgo again, Pisces here. Those are the primary zodiac signs. Could be, like I said, in your chart or the person or people you're dealing with, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. All of it is linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. So check me out over there, and I'm wishing you the very best, Capricorn. And until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.